is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, episode 39. I believe it is. Yeah. And this is gonna be the final, or the finale of this. I'm not 100% sure if I will be continuing. Like, if I have, say, like, gotten the DLCs or so, maybe I'll do those, like, as a spin-off series of Valhalla, but otherwise, this is the final episode of Valhalla. Because we're gonna take down the king, the father of the order, for this era at least. We got the spear, Odin's spear, which is great. We're just missing to get the Excalibur and Mjolnir. So hopefully, by the end of this episode, we'll at least have Mjolnir. And yeah. By the end of this episode, we should have Mjolnir as well. Which I know the Mjolnir is existing somewhere in Norway, so we have to go to Norway later on to get that hammer. So, and we have to have all of Thor's armor on us in order to grab it. But on to the mission.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Sorry for this, I haven't eaten anything yet.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Oh yeah,
Guthrum
sure
is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Guthrum is the king.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker, just as I would not.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen.
Oh, that was a
Their
threat.
commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Chippenham?
Uber dead? It cannot be! Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true!
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head!
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Sounds about right.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon fire!
Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
For Uber! Every great lord!
Leave nothing standing! Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Yeah, I thought there was something up here that could burn, but no. Wrong one.
Set Wareham ablaze! Destroy everything! Their roofs to splinters, their bones to dust!
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
Watch for the counter!
Saxons ahead!
For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Let's do it!
That's it! Die! Down the stragglers! Away with you! You'll be impaled!
How much longer? Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse! Every soul we meet sent to their god! Let us keep moving!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
I won't die! We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Somer, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is... My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Oh, here. Alright. Easy enough.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
I can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
They will attack on sight here.
Too. Quietly. Take this guy first. He did.
Together, lad!
That could have gone more successful, I'm not gonna lie. quietly, but you know, this will do as well. See if we can unlock this so we can get a bow past this later on. Right, up we go. That. Key over here somewhere. Oh, come on. Really? Climbable, but no, apparently not. Out through this way. The arrows, collect the key. Let's go save the Danes. Up. Oh, okay. Be the prisoner.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot. Enough skulking!
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Woodin's Hall tonight, boys.
Where's the rest?
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Many thanks, friend.
Every
go.
Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Alright. Kingdom's End. Oh, all the way over here. Eh, Just take a boat there. Holy day.
Eivor, läggjum skivitting.
Turn this boat around. Down with the pole. Down with the
Spoke
mast.
of Ulla meeting his end at the Avon River, west of Affultune. I fear the worst, and I must know.
Raise the mast. Let the sail out. Monk up there.
Really? Is this the place? Nah, not yet.
Continue later.
Huh. I didn't even tell him to stop it, but okay.
If you have a friend, one that's truly trusted, and one who will grow of your friendship, often should you
Best not to draw attention here.
Yeah, best not.
If you have a friend, one that's truly trusted, and one
Well, we're here. An abrupt end of the boat, but we're here. Nice 20 on the bear.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know.
There you are, Raven.
Lufina, pure. Warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those order rats.
I hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand.
True.
Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Hjor. Alfred thought to use me, but he will find differently at Chippenham.
I know. This last affray, I hope the death will be clean.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Ah, you three are standing
Erki
together.
and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stow here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Well, I understand that.
This last affray, I hope the death will...
Finir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready, and my heart stout.
This last affray, I hope the death will be
Alright,
cleared. I long to return home.
Deolaf, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions.
No kidding.
I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
I know. This last affray.
Gidrich, after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps he shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
This last affray, I hope the death will be cleared.
Soft-cheeked Anglo boy.
Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these soft-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I have not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boy.
This last affray.
Have you
I
brought
hope the
your
death will
mothers
be
with you?
cleared.
My mother...
Tefter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
This last affray,
I do
I
not
hope the
doubt
death
that.
will be cleared.
I have seen those
I
strong
long to
Saxon
return
maidens
home.
clucking round the hearth as you
Alright, let's go
farmers play
speak
with
with
your
Guthrum
cocks.
since we spoke to the rest of them.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly
should
through the
not,
fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Chippenham. Huh.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Just in case, you know.
Get to the village and wait for my signal. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house. Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
That was a quick fight.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Well, of course, you're gonna kill yourself. Well, I didn't kill him. He did it himself.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, fall back!
For life! For death!
Damn it.
For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No! Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender. And one little cock longer barricaded himself behind us.
Did you see Alfred?
No. The Saxon boys were ambushed.
Hold these men back. I'll find them. Go away. They will not better us. One more! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. There is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Humboldt. Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch pest you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Another one down.
Check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Let's keep our wits about us.
Should check on Guthrum at the feast hall. I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell sent!
Better. Not just in the way, cowards! Huh? That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. Should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Strike for Christ! These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricades himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in!
Must be blocked from the other side.
God damn it. One of these should lead me inside. Or not. Oh. Wow. The door. Barricaded through this door, huh?
You will regret this unholy interruption! Leave me be! I'm no threat to you!
That's what you think.
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
I'll kill you! We have this!
You fucking Wessexians will not move on Mercia! This feast will end in blood! These Danes defy our lord and king! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
For Eivor and the Raven Crown!
You will not rout us interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! These Danes defy our God and King! You will not rout us interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
The Lord will see us prevail!
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Somers. She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband,
Wait, Hjor
and a
died?
friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
No words were spoken that day. Truly thought we would take down Alfred right there, but no. Guess not.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it. A plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling, strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Return back all the way. Oh no. England subdued. Okay, all the way back to Ravensthorpe. Great. Huh. Try if you can. Yeah, I have a sword and a spear. Normally I would go sword and a hammer, but I will go hammer and spear later on anyway. Wield Mjolnir in the left hand and Odin's spear in the right one. Or the opposite.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
I'm honored to see you, Eivor.
Are you though? Because I just ran past you.
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Oh, this could be from Alfred.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this. Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Yeah, after I've talked to her, and I'll head after that.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
And Hamptonshire is done. I hope. Down here. Let's go there by boat. Find this poor soldier.
Och nu, round och reef!
To the Swan Road! Run up the sail!
Oh, come on. Really?
Sail in! I should not be seen in this area.
Have fun, blockade. These goddamn blockades, man.
trouble up, are you?
Let's take a closer look. Let's spill some innards.
Maybe it's either it's Alfred or it could be Uba. Disguising him as that. Nah, that would be too.
Wes nowhere, Dola.
Okay.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do, I enjoy them.
They're small
working,
things,
Alfred.
size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names. Their schemes.
Because he is the mastermind.
Would you join me for a walk?
No, I would rather
You
kill
look
you.
well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Orta's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him.
Oh.
Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
That is true.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
That's a bit weird. I would have preferred to take him down, but him giving it up willingly?
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me.
Yeah, I knew it was Alfred all along. Study, huh? key opens the door in the old minister in... So, okay. Okay, so the old minister in Winchester. Head back to Hytham. Deliver the last medallion. See what he says. Maybe, just maybe, he's the one holding out on the Winchester. Why keep it fast travel? Okay, fast travel is unavailable apparently. All the way over there. Go!
I'm nearing the Avon River at Athenjune. This was where Alfred said the battle with Upa took place.
Oh. Wait.
I should be cautious around here.
Go! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
What do you see?
This area is off limits. I should talk to Hytham.
How did you not notice me in here? Let's go speak with Hytham.
moment of your time.
Huh? Don't know. What is it going on?
Eivor, good to see you. I am, did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and...
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagined. Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure, and to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you, because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need. And Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings, we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly. May I see your stores?
Is that what you want? I can get you that one easy. Nothing else I can... I will put that gear to good use out there.
I can.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy, and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
I got Thor's cloak now. Nice. Let's put that on and head for Norway. gather more metals. Alright, that's that. Okay, let's head. Not yet. Atlas. No. So we gotta get hold of Mjolnir somehow. I know the location now. It is all the way over here. Somewhere around here, I think, something like that. So I have to take a boat from here to in there. I have not unlocked the whole of Norway. Let's go get Mjolnir, shall we?
Finn dyrgripar!
Let's get out of here. More sail!
Generous Lord, soon I'll praise those stint my words to sting.
I'll give it to Ubisoft. They could like do a lot of good music for Assassin's Creed. I know it's probably not Ubisoft themselves doing it. They got good people that can do it.
Hush now.
Hey, what's going on?
Bear and a fox or something right by you. What the? Did not realize they were that strong. Please tell me it's from when I got off the boat. Oh yeah. Are you? Great. Just great. I have Thor and Odin's weapon. Awesome. I wish I would have had King Arthur's weapon as well, but this will do. I am kind of sorry that I couldn't show you where to find Arthur's weapon, the Excalibur, which is the proper way to get the Odin's Arc bow from that stone that we did many episodes before. So yeah, that was Assassin's Creed Valhalla from the beginning to the end. It was a journey. It was a journey just overall. But thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below. And also, if you have any any suggestions on any games you want to see, like that I eventually hopefully can get hold of, then sure, just give me a hint in the comments, like on what games you would like to see, or what type of game, like, yeah, just any type of game, really, like horror or anything. Like, I'll try it, but if I if I don't like it, then hey, I'm sorry, I'm not into the same genre as you. But anyway, if you want to see more of my content or like my content at all on YouTube, then hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Well, not an episode of this, but another video or live stream that I will upload. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.